All right, I am live, and today I wanted to bring to you the topic of money. Specifically, how far does your money go in Asheville, North Carolina, when it comes to buying a property in the Asheville area? A lot of people are reaching out and have been reaching out and start talking about their plans, or asking questions, and then start getting into things like what they want, their dream house, location. And as they go through their list and tell me about what they want, this, that, and the other, in square footage, and the number of bedrooms, and brick exterior, and two-story house, minimum this, minimum that. And then when it comes to talking about the price range, and they say, we want something under $350,000. Sometimes it breaks my heart, honestly, because I do not want to shatter their dreams and their expectations, because obviously they already have, or some people already have the expectations. But the reality of Asheville, living in Asheville, is that it's not the cheapest place to live. And I covered that a few different times in a few different videos about the cost of living, how much it costs to buy a house. That was an old video, so it's the one for redo again sometime soon. Which is why I wanted to come here today and talk about and show you specifically in MLS how far your money will go here in Asheville. This is elenakovrigin with ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕟𝕼 Realty, powered by eXp Realty here in Asheville, North Carolina. This channel is all about living in Asheville, what it's like to live, breathe, work, go to school, buy a house, how far your money will go. And so if you need help relocating, figuring out, reach out to me and my team. Our contact information is going to be down in the description of this video. Do not hesitate. Some people tell me that, oh yeah, few videos and we moved to Asheville. And I was like, well, why didn't you call me? Oh, we did not want to bother you. We're renting now. We're not ready. It bother me. Do bother me. Reach out to me early on so that we can talk and kind of establish the plan of action, and also that you will get educated about the process, about the areas, about the market early on, so that you can do some homework and know what to expect. If you just joining me, please put in the comments where you're joining from, whether it's a different state, different town, maybe here in Asheville, different parts of Asheville, a different country. Just put it in the comments. It's great to connect with everyone this way. Also, bring your comments and questions along the way as we go through this video. All right, so I'm going to share my screen. Let's see. Share screen. Let me show this again. And I want to start with, first of all, showing you what the market looks like right now. If you look at Buncombe County, and I just took the whole Buncombe County, I know it's kind of wide, and real estate market is hyper local, but I'm just gonna just to be kind of so we're not here all night. I'm just gonna go by counties, okay? So Buncombe County, single family home, median sales price right now, well, last month was $487,000, so nearly $500,000. Average sales price in the low 600s. That's big ouch. But I mean, average is not really that accurate. So in between two of them, I would say shoot for like $500,000, because average tends to be pulled up by all these higher end sales in the area. And so this is kind of like the baseline for today's conversation when it comes to Buncombe County. And Buncombe County is where Asheville is, where Candler, Weaverville, Black Mountain, Arden, Fairview, all those towns around Asheville, all those areas are. So it's a pretty big area. Now, let's do this. I think I need to, let's go to the next screen now. Matrix. And that's where basically the magic happens, right? This is where I spend a lot of time during the day. I check MLS every day, what's coming, what's going, just to get an idea of how much the things are being sold for. And so again, I just pick the whole Buncombe County, single family home right here. What are the active listings? So let's start with a price range $300,000 and under. Let's put, I'm gonna put $300,000 and under. And I know what it's gonna show without even looking, because this market went up so fast a long time ago that most of the time under $300,000 you'll get either very old house that needs a lot of work. It's going to be very small, or most likely it will be either single wides or double wides. If you don't know what it is basically mobile homes. So let's look. 25 results. In the whole Buncombe County, we only have 25 properties, single family homes, that are under $300,000. So that's not a lot. That's not a lot to look at, right? But let me just break it down to you. $99,000. And I just see from the photo here, it's a manufactured single wide. It's a single wide house built in 1992. It's in Candler, sits on 0.37 acre lot. Next one is, again, there's no even photo here, but it says manufactured single wide, another one built in 1994. And the list goes on. There's a bunch of single wide in the lower price ranges. Now the single wide, this one actually is a stick build according to MLS, built in 1901. So it's 123-year-old house. You can imagine the shape of it. I think it even says hazard warning, property may not be safe to enter. Sits on 0.18 of an acre. Bad news, right? So you're basically just buying land and utilities. With this one, let's see, you don't even have, well, it didn't even put here. Oh, city water and county water, and city sewer or county sewer. So that's good news. It has utilities. You don't have to worry about septic and, But let's keep going. Another stick built in 1963. They don't even count total square footage here because it's probably uninhabitable. It's in bad shape where, it's not even considered to be livable. Oh, I don't know what happened here. Okay. Oh, there's only 9 photos. Keep going. Another side build for $165,000. This one is in Barnardsville. Barnardsville is north of Asheville. So we have North Asheville, then you have Weaverville or Woodfin, Weaverville, and then there's Barnardsville, even more north. So it's going to be like good, well, depending on where in Barnardsville, 20, 30 minutes from Asheville. These photos tend to, I don't know what's going on with internet here, but I can tell just from photos, it's in pretty poor shape and it's right there on the road. Okay, let's go and look, because we can be here all day. Let's go and look at the last one, or the highest price range. For $300,000 in Asheville, you can buy single family home, 1-story side built with on a basement, 1949.3 acres, and this is what it looks like. So most of the time these houses will need a lot of TLC. I don't know what's going on with Matrix or internet, but I mean, listen, just looking at some of these photos, when I look at them rather, I can smell them. I can smell that photo of mustiness. Not to say that he's gonna have that smell, but I've seen enough. Linoleum flooring, just, wood paneling everywhere. It's outdated. A green carpet, look at this. It's a complete gut job, basically. So that's what it looks like. Now, let's go and in a different price range. Let's look at what's available, because usually when you go up in like $100,000 increments, you realize that you see more things, better things, so to speak, uh, houses, properties with different amenities or different features that you didn't see in a different price range. It usually goes by $100,000. Um, let's see. Somebody said, Tracy said, I was buying these Southwest on quarter of an acre 8 years ago for 20,000. The ones I have are rented for about, yep. Listen, we have a business partner who specializes most of, like 90% of the time, in mobile homes, and because they tend to have reliable renters. ROI is there. You just need to, they need a lot of TLC. You can flip them and then you can rent them out. Very reliable, like I said, renters. Those are lower income renters, but single wides, yeah, single wides or double wides. They are low income renters, but they cannot afford a regular house for $2,500 or $3,000. They will rent single wides or double wides that have been updated some, and they will, they are, from his experience, they are always reliable, and people will always need to rent or find rentals that are in the low price range, not the other way around, especially when the times are bad. All right, keep moving. In matrix, look at let's look at between 300 and 400,000 price range. 64 listings. Actually, let me go back. I wanted to mention, typically when people describe what they want under 300,000 price range, in under $300,000 price, um, and they want this, that, and the other. I always mention that, and I show that this is what we have. It's single wides or double wides. But if you're looking for a condo, or if you're interested in a condo or a townhome, you will have a much better and nicer options. Only 13 listings right now in Buncombe County for condos and townhomes. So let's just quick look. I think this is starting from the higher price range. Let's see. No, actually, this is the lowest. Okay. This one is off of Town Mountain Road. Only $600 square foot in size, 1-1. You're gonna pay $300, a little over $300 in HOA fees a month. But these, I'm not sure about this one, but they have, a lot of them have nice views because they are right there over Town Mountain Road and tend to have nice views. Some of them are updated, some are not. They have a pool, so it's a nice little community there, north of Asheville. And then this is a townhouse house. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't. It's probably been flipped and turned into multiple. Yeah. So there's like 3 triplex probably, or even more, 4plex, something like that. Um, 225 will get you 870 square foot condo, 2 bedroom, 1 bath in Candler, not even Asheville. Let's see, Eastwood Village. This is in Fairview. I mean, the Asheville, it's got the Asheville address, but it's pretty much in Fairview. Like it might as well be in Fairview. 225, 852 square foot in size, 1 bedroom, 1 bath. And they look kind of like apartments. This Eastwood Village condos, they kind of look like apartments, like a big apartment complex. So, there's pros and cons. Some people like it, some people don't. And I think they have 3 or 4 levels, as you can see here, and stuff like that. Then Another house in Candler, condo, 245. They don't look like condos, but yeah, they're family homes, so that's why they're like a condo. So it's a different setup that maybe what you used to. Appledorn Circle, sorry, in Asheville. That's South Asheville 28803. It's actually very close to downtown. Under $250,000, under 1,000 square foot in size, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and this will take forever. Let me show you here. I hope you can see. It looks like it was somewhat updated. The kitchen is still the same. The countertops are still original. They're not even granite. So kind of basic, nothing special, but that's just what you have. Cloisters, I sold a property there last year. It's a very established neighborhood. It's a gated community of condominiums. They have a pool, they have tennis courts, I think, trails. It's actually a pretty nice and very centrally located area in Asheville. It's right next door to places like Whole Foods on Town Road, Super Walmart, Aldi, Target, all the shopping basically in East Asheville, as well as things like Asheville, what's it called? Golf course, Asheville Municipal Golf Course is right there around the corner. So it's a pretty nice area, very close to everything. And again, if you're just joining me, put in the comments where you're joining from. Town, city, country, state, where you're joining. Say hi. And we are moving along right here in Matrix. Let's see. Let me know if you see everything. So now let's move to a different price range. Let's see what you can buy between $300,000 and $400,000 in Asheville, or in the Asheville area rather, in the whole Buncombe County. So now for single family homes, we have 64 matches. Let's see. I'm gonna show you a few from the lower price range and then go up. Oh, look, right at 300,000. I think we missed that one. In Leicester, another double wide. And I'm telling you, double wides these days go for $300,000. It's wild, but that's just the reality. This at least sits on an acre of land and it was built in 2002. Now, the thing with double wides and single wides, let me just pull this information from my lender that I just talked to him about, and I had a question about financing. A lot of times, depending on the age of single wide or double wide, well, mostly double wide. Single wides are even harder to finance. It needs to be the hard money lender, which, the interest rates will be even higher, or cash. But double wides, they used to go back to 1976, I think, that would be the oldest that any lender or most lenders will finance. But recently, my lender that I work with a lot, and some of you might know him if you worked with me in the past, you know about Rick Dunkerley. He's my buddy. He said that most insurance companies will not touch anything older than 10 years old on a new policy. So, potential clients, if you're looking at this price range and this is what you're dealing with, and you're looking at an older double wide, you really need to call around insurance companies and make sure that this double wide will even be insured. Because if not, you will not get a loan. Even if you're paying with cash, you probably want your property to be insured. It's not mandatory without a lender, but I don't know. I would. Anyways, this one is $300,000. So you really would need to find, somebody who will insure that. This one is in Indian Hill. Oh gosh, I think I've been there. Another double wide, $305,000. And that place, if that's the same place, that's total trash. Don't take my word right now. I don't remember, but I think that's the place, Indian Hill in Leicester. Ooh. Anyways, So see, in like in low price ranges, in the low 300s, you still see double wides. This one is a stick build in Asheville, Olivet Road. So it's gonna be close to Olivet community. I don't know if you're familiar with it, but it's a nice community there. North of Asheville, you pay city taxes to Woodfin, so it's right, off of north of Asheville. Um, and it looks like it was, updated some. Maybe they painted. Oh no, they couldn't have painted it because that's vinyl siding. But let's look inside real quick. Linoleum, dirty carpet, small windows, probably original windows, laminate countertops, everything original. I mean, it's yeah, it's gonna need a lot of work, not just TLC. Diva View, that's West Asheville, not the West Asheville. It's West Asheville, 310. it, Look, it's a 1,500 square foot house, been on the market for, well, only 12 days. We'll see how long it's going to take to sell it. 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, 1964, older house. Another double wide, 315. Like, we're moving in price range, but we're still double wides. I've seen some double wides for $350,000. This one is in Weaverville, another 1960 house. Weaverville, stick build, 320. So let's look at the closer to 400. What do houses look like there? And so from my experience, I can tell that in the 400, whether it's like right under 400 or in the low 400 price range, you can find stick builds here in the area, but they're definitely not going to be, they will be more of an entry level homes. A lot of these homes might not, well, not may not, they probably most likely will not have a garage. And they may or may not even have a paved driveway. Might be just gravel driveway. And but that's your way to get in. And some of them are new construction actually. So this one is 1926, almost a 100-year-old house for $400,000 here in South Asheville. 1,200 square feet in size. So some people who, that's for people who like character. Look, it looks like it's been updated some. Yeah, see, like this staircase has got some character, I'm telling you. Um, well, I mean, the non-functional fireplace, and they just have a thing there. Um, yeah, I mean, wood floors, original wood floors that probably very squeaky, but all have all that character. They painted the kitchen cabinets. I can see that to make them more modern looking. So, stuff like that. Yeah, they updated some, so it's not actually bad. And they have, oh, it's by my friend Annie Lewis listed, and they have actually gonna have open house on Saturdays 1, 2, 3. All right, going down, another 1960 house in South Asheville. I mean, just looking at the photos, I can tell these agents did not put too much effort into um, or money into marketing them because they are just not the prime piece of property that they wanted to, I guess, spend money, which, is unfortunate because these properties need all the marketing that they can get. But that's just different opinions. So this one is new, brand new. Like I said, there are some new houses. 2023, and it has a paved driveway in North Carolina, which is north of Asheville. uh, Under 1,200 square feet in size, 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, built just last year. All right, let's see. And you can see there's probably a row of these houses that look exactly like each other, just different colors. They have a concrete driveway, so that's nice. Little step to the front, and looks pretty cute, for for what it is. Little dining area, no dining room, got granite countertops, wood floors, or maybe engineered wood floors. Looks more like engineered wood floors. I mean, it looks like nice and shiny, but it sits on 0.07 acre lot. So that's really, the house just occupies the whole probably size of the lot, and you're not going to have much elbow room. You probably look out of the window and say hi to your neighbors while you're sitting on the toilet, stuff like that. In Leicester, this one is a stick built, a 1,400 square foot in size, almost half an acre, built in 1974 for right under $400,000. Again, wood, not wood paneling, but older wooden cabinets, original ones, original stovetop. Look at this. Oh, here, yeah, wood paneling. I see that. Yeah, so it's got some character. Wood panel in here. It's gonna need some TLC, and it's not a popcorn ceiling, but it's that textured ceiling that looks kind of like there's almost like a design to it. Still a pain to kind of remove, kind of like popcorn ceiling. So that's what you're getting. 1947. Now let's jump into the next price range and look and see what you can get right around that median average sales price here in Buncombe County, which let's do 400 to 550, just kind of save some time. So we have 121 matches in this price range. Of course, we've seen that one because that's what we ended with. And then Hazel Mill Road, that's West Asheville, not the West Asheville. Here you go. So the West Asheville is right here, is on this side of Patton Avenue. This is Patton Avenue coming from downtown. Downtown is going to be this way. So this is the West Asheville. Everything walking distance, Haywood Road, the restaurants, everything here will be a lot more expensive, like $100,000 or more expensive than on this side. Okay, now let's see. I hope you can still see. Yep, we're still in the game. So that's $400,000 for 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. Like, what are you gonna do with it? It's always think about resale. Will you be able to resell it? Kind of mentality. Another one. This one is in Black Mountain. Black Mountain, man, it's always so expensive there. And this house has been on the market, yeah, for 143 days. 1,200 square feet, under 1,300 square feet in size, 3.2, built in 2005. So it's not that old, actually. This one is brand new. Also in Weaverville is another one, I think, like that. Yep, 1,493 square feet in size, almost an acre and a half in Weaverville. But it's gonna be your entry level house anyways, because of the finishes, and the quality of the construction. It's got laminate floors, just kind of basic stuff. This one doesn't look like it has granite countertops. So it looks, decent. It's not gonna be your over the top, with finishes and stuff like that, vinyl siding, all that, which is not bad. You get over an acre of land. This one is in West Asheville again, 2020, 2 bedrooms, 1.5 bathrooms, under 1,000 square feet in size. Looks kind of sharp and moody and modern and sharp. Said that? I already said that, right? Very tall, so you have 2 stories. You're gonna have to climb the stairs. Yep. Laminate floors, I can see that, but granite countertops, nice backsplash, modern cabinets, black and white. So that's nice. Listen, I hate when they do this. This is the dining area, and they put the half bathroom right off of it. Who thought of it? Tell me. Who thought of that? Moving on, let's jump kind of midway, maybe, because it's going to take us a while. 430,000. This one is in Biltmore Heights. It's in South Asheville, technically, close to Biltmore Village. 430,000, 3.2. Again, sits on 0.11 acre. So it's tiny. There's no yard. There's no garage, of course. In this price range, you're not going to have a garage unless it's a very old house that has an old garage underneath the house. That's it. That's the only option. So these walls are nice and bright. Let's jump again. Let's go to 450-ish price range, like, because people look in tens usually of thousands of dollars, like 410, 420, 30, and so on and so forth. So this one is 440, 445. The views at Rose Hill. Oh, this place is trouble. Ask me how I know. Nice houses, some of them, but the whole HOA is stay away. Hemrick Farms, I think this was built by D.R. Horton. I'm pretty sure. Another one from me, but listen, you get the most for your money with D.R. Horton, that's for sure. Barclay Terrace in Weaverville, brand new house, 1330 square feet in size, sits on 0.05 acre of land. So might as well be a condo, right? It's has no land. You just get in the driveway. That's it. Be happy with that. But it looks like some features like that. Shelving, not your wire shelving, but some nicer shelving, granite countertops. 450. Look, off-frame modular home, 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, built in 2001, and I bet you they still have old finishes. Reed Street. This is very close to Biltmore Village, pretty much in walking distance to Biltmore Village, just south of downtown Asheville. Brand new, well, 2021, 3.2, 3.5, under 1,500 square feet in size. Got a little front porch. Your driveway is here. This one actually looks kind of nice from the photos. It's got some arts and crafts elements to it, like the front door, some stuff like that. The doors inside, the interior doors, granite countertops, all that. So nice and shiny, brand new, pretty much. But look, it's located very close to Busy Road, not just Busy Road, actually the highway. This is the highway, I-40, and it's right here. So guess what you're gonna have? A lot of noise, but it just depends on what you want to put up with. Older house and every what did I do? Another brick single story home built in 1954, 1,800 square feet in size. Looks like it might have original wood floors in some parts, but then linoleum, maybe tile, can't tell. Baseboard heating, maybe or may not be functional. They may have updated it. Basement, oh, even storage space. So might be a good deal for somebody who's looking for something like that. Candler. All right, let's jump again. Closer to 500. Okay. So what do we have in like right under 500? This one is actually proposed, so I'm not gonna even bother with this. Can't even tell. Under construction, D.R. Horton. No, not showing that. This one is in Spananoa, off-frame modular. So off-frame modular, in the eyes of a lender, it's going to be pretty much the same as Off frame. Hold on. Off frame is the same as stick built. Correct me if I'm wrong. But on frame is going to be the same as double wide or single wide mobile home, basically. So, it's not a bad thing to have off frame modular. 3-2 built into 10, under 1,600 square feet in size, almost $500,000 for this. No garage, carpet everywhere, some questionable decor, which doesn't come with you, but it's kind of hard to see past that. All right. I know looking at some of these listings makes you kind of depressed at the availability and what you can get for your money. Riceville Meadows, this is East Asheville, one of my most favorite parts of town. East Asheville has everything, and it is not nearly as congested as South Asheville. It's so nice there. Anyways, 400 under $500,000, like we are 1,000 away. You get 2,000 square feet in size, three and a half, built in 2007. Let's see if they have 2007 finish. I bet they do. And colors. So wood floors, yeah, they have cabinets from 2007, and looks like, is that linoleum in the kitchen? And those are not granite countertops, so to be updated. But if it was updated, it would probably be like in the mid 500s price range, 570, if it was updated. Then another one in West Asheville, no garage. At least previous one had a garage, right? I think. So this one is brand new, 1,800 square feet in size in North Asheville. This is kind of almost like Woodfin area, but arts and crafts. And this is photo financing. What does it say? Financing options. So it's straight from the builder. And these are all photo similars. This is not the actual house, but that's what you can expect. Doesn't look bad. Let's see. It sits on 0.13 of an acre. This is the catch, right? So you're going to be very close to your neighbors. Ooh, I showed this one in Black Mountain. Looks very cute, but for $500,000 reduced, they started at, let's see, coming soon. They started at 525, and it's been on the market for 120 days in total. You only get 1,200 square feet in size, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, and no yard. There's literally just a little bit of, this is like right here in the front lawn, and it literally is probably, I want to say, 5 feet wide and long to the road. That's it. Tudor Croft community. I covered that community in one of my videos about communities, top communities in Black Mountains, if you want to refer back. It's a pretty cool community. Not for everyone, but the views of Trose Hill. Um, this is where I started working when I first started in real estate, the views of Trose Hill community. It is a gated community in Leicester. Very nice. When it first started, they have a pool, outdoor pool, they have a clubhouse, they have a very cool community of people. It's basically like a lock and live community. And then halfway through, they sold it to D.R. Horton. And then D.R. Horton came and screwed everyone up, of course, again. Not, well, I shouldn't say that, but they start building those low quality houses. And the Views of Trose Hill community is a zero lot line community, which means you can put a house on lot lines. That's exactly what D.R. Horton did. They put houses, these huge, massive boxes all around people who've been there already for a few years. And some people send me photos of their construction process and what's been happening with the is just like, oh my God, I don't want to see that. But outside of that, this community is trouble in general. If you want to talk more about it, talk to me before buying there. That's all I have to say. Talk to me. do not buy there. Another one in Black Mountain, almost 100, well, 90-year-old house, $500,000. I think it's been there for another ℧𝕠𝕟𝕟𝕉, Candler, built in 1973, 2,000 square feet in size. I bet you they have wood paneling and all that jazz tile. Oh, they painted the brick. This is cute, but it is 1973 house and it's all original. Looks clean though. Maybe a little old lady lived there, and typically those are the best houses to buy. Out of old houses, all old houses, it's best to buy a house that was owned by a little old lady. And this is not, of course, it doesn't have to be a little old lady, maybe a little old couple, but from my experience, older people tend to take care of their houses. Not all of them, of course, it's not 100% true, but tend to take care of their houses and maintain very, very well. All right. I know it's depressing. Let's jump onto 600 to 800,000 price range, 76 results in Buncombe County. If you have any questions about anything you are seeing, put them in the comments. If you're just joining, put in the comments where you're joining from, town, city, country, state, area, neighborhood, whatever. Say hi. All right, let's look at the lower price range. This one is in Candler for $600,000, 3 square feet house, food house, 3 bedrooms, 3 baths, 2004. Vinyl siding, nothing. Look, I mean, I don't know. I don't even know if the roof is original or needs to be replaced. But looks like wood floors here. That's nice. It's been somewhat updated. One thing you cannot update, or it's hard to update, or a lot of people are not willing to go that route, is to update the floor plan. Some of these older houses, these floor plans are just, I don't know, not not what a lot of people these days are looking for. Looks like a sunroom here. Okay, so this is one. This one is in West Asheville, 1920 house, built over 100 years ago, 2,000 square feet in size. Look at this fireplace. Non-functional, doesn't look like it. Wood floors that are original. All the character, but all these houses with character, what I tell people is for enthusiasts, and not just for enthusiasts, but for somebody who has money, who has cash. You gotta have cash to be able to pour more money into these houses and support your lifestyle and support your hobby of updating and keeping up with these old houses. Looks like they updated the kitchen. The cabinets are new, but that's, in the grand scheme of things, this is nothing. All right, that's a weird floor plan here. Baker's Creek. This one is built by ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕟𝕼 in West Asheville, not the West Asheville, it's West Asheville, which is why it's only it's only $600,000. Sits on a pretty small lot, but it's in a cute community of similar homes. And this is one of, well, they might have a couple more after this one, but that's about it. This is the photo similar what it may look like. 2-car garage. Most of the houses there are 1-car garage. So this one is 2. One of my clients bought exactly this model, exactly this house actually, that they have photos, similar photos for this one taken from. Granite countertops, nice spacious kitchen, open floor plan, all that, good stuff. They're actually pretty happy with it. That's it, that they don't have anything else. But this one is built by ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟, a local builder here in the area that I like a lot. I like their quality, and I would recommend them to anybody any day, unlike ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕠𝕟. All right, Candler, almost 3,000 square foot house, 4 bedrooms, 4.5 baths, built in 2005 for only $615,000. That tells me, oh, and it sits on 0.8 of an acre, so pretty big lot. That tells me that it's probably not that updated. And look, the driveway is steep, I can already tell. Ooh, that's a nice feature. Nice fireplace, nice character. Adds to the character. And yeah, I mean, all these colors are from that era, like back in the day, almost darker. Which that's you can look past all this. So all these are regional. These are not granite countertops. These are regional fixtures or basic fixtures, which is why almost 3,000 square foot only goes for $615,000. Let's go to mid price range and take a couple of looks here. Black Mountain, $635,000 house. Listen, Black Mountain is always more expensive, so you just expect that. This one is almost half of the previous house. A 1680 square feet house, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, built in 2001, half an acre, 635. It's crazy. Black Mountain, that's what it is. That's what it does. If you want to be there, be prepared to pay the premium. This one is in North Asheville, proposed construction. So that's photo similar. Weaverville, you're looking at a little under 2,000 square feet in size, 3.2, 2018, an acre of land. So not bad. Is it 3 or 2 car garage? I can't tell from here. Um, you know, I don't think those are wood floors though. So, but you get some views. Elbow room. It kind of sits by itself. Open field. Let me know if you have any questions along the way as we go. All right, I want to wrap this up because we can look at this for a long, long time. Now let's go at $800,000. Like look at the higher end of this price range. You get a house that is in North Asheville, and North Asheville, kind of like I say about Black Mountain, North Asheville is one of the most expensive parts of town, or it is actually the most expensive part of town. A house that was built exactly 100 years ago, 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, and it's not going to be your open floor plan and all the features that you see in those new houses. 2,600 square feet in size, fifth of an acre. You get all the character. Look, no garage, of course. All these little nooks, weird kind of things, weird floor plan. Like, why did they do that? You don't know. But, it can be cute. And it's hard to tell from the photos how it's going to flow. So you really have to look in person. So that's North Asheville, of course. This is South Asheville, right under 800,000, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, built in 1995. So it's a pretty old house too, almost 30-year-old house. That's what it looks like. It looks like they updated the cabinets. Those are not 1995 cabinets. They probably updated them somewhere midway because they are not the most modern ones, just judging by the color. But they definitely look a lot better. Nice window here. So, I mean, it's got potential, right, for 800,000. This is Ash West. This place is in West Asheville, not the West Asheville. In fact, it might as well be. Where is this? I'm sorry, I missed your comment, New Hat. Where is what? Which one were you talking about? Sorry, I missed that one. I'll go back if you put a comment again. So this one, Asheville West, it's not in the West Asheville, it's in West Asheville. It's across Patton Avenue on the other side. In fact, it might as well be in Candler because it's so close to exit 44. It's a new home community. They've been working on it for 2, 3 years, I want to say, and it is built by Buchanan Construction. I talked to and I had an interview with Rick Buchanan a few months ago. There's an interview on my channel. They are one of the top builders in the area. They build anything from super duper luxury custom homes in the area to spec houses like this one. And so um, they even had it at the Parade of Homes. Very flat roof, kind of sleek, a little too sleek maybe for some people, and not as warm, but that's the style. That's the, more modern, contemporary gold fixtures. Looks nice. And you're gonna be in the neighborhood. And so this one is $800,000, 2,000 square foot house, one car garage. Crazy. I think it's crazy. Oh my man, this house has been on the market, I want to say for like 3 or 4 years. It's not 193 days because they took it off the market and they had it off the market, just kind of reset the days. But look, they started it in 2021 at 450,000. I don't know why, but then they went to $1.2 million in 2022. Anyways, it's not even worth looking at. This one is proposed Ashcroft. This one is also in West Asheville and built by Fox Builders. Very good local builder. Very nice product. Very convenient to everything. This one is Wananoa. Also newer house, 2021, 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. And so newer house. Let's see. That patio, I mean, this one you're gonna have a lot of stairs to climb. Looks like it's multi-level house, wood floors, nice finishes, nice modern finishes, lots of space, right? Patio in the back, but a third of an acre, almost third of an acre, 2,300 square foot in size, and it doesn't look like it has a garage. Yeah, I don't see no garage. Hmm. And that's one of the things that a lot of people point out and ask me about. It looks like that there's a lot of houses that don't have garages here. Is that right? Yes. And a lot of it has to do with terrain. We don't have a lot of flat land. Sometimes you get a piece of land to build on. You're not going to be able to use the whole property to build on because it's not flat. You're lucky if you're going to get some piece and you put a house there. And builder is not going to spend all the extra money to grade for a garage because the houses will sell anyways, kind of thing. Um, and this one is in East Asheville again, 795, 20, almost 2,700 square foot house, 3-3, built in 1991, 0.7 acre property. I just can tell from the photos it's not the most updated probably. Well, I mean, looks kind of nice. The kitchen, it's not like the most modern one, but Um, so I know some people, I have clients who like this style, prefer this style to more of, like West Asheville house, the brand new one. Looks like Biltmore to me. Wow, we need to see it in person. Yes, Susie, I am a realtor, which is why I have access to Matrix MLS, in other words. This one is in Fletcher. Uh, Zoning sits on a 1.1 acre lot, 3,000 square foot in size, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1981, 795. Been on the market for over 3 months. Let's see what's up with that. So it's Fletcher, but the city taxes are paid to Fairview. It's kind of Oh, actually looks nice from the photos. Might be windy up there, but without all the trees. Looks very modern, new, shiny, you know. Um, so if anybody has any questions about anything you're seeing right now, any houses that I'm showing, kind of sampling of the inventory, reach out to me. My contact information is going to be down in the description. If you have questions about, properties, locations, where to live, cost of living, neighborhoods, parts of towns, what would be better fit for you, reach out to me. I'll be happy to help. We help dozens of people do just that. Um, so this one is not the most updated, just judging by the cabinets and appliances. Yeah, lower ceilings looks like it. And this will be all yours for $789,000. But it's huge, 3,800 square foot house, 4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 1993. It's pretty big. Yeah, you're welcome. Let's see. Let me go down the list because again we'll be here all night. Let me know if if this is if you're liking this. Um, Kind of lower 700s. Asheville West, same neighborhood in West Asheville by Buchanan Construction. This one is a little more. I want to say, I didn't want to say affordable, but a little less money. Uh, it's under 2,000 square feet in size, 3 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, and has one car garage. These are all photo similars, so that's a proposed construction. Yeah, well, this is what you can get. The views at Rose Hill, another one. This one actually, this house in particular is actually not a bad house. It was built by not the original builder. The original builder went bankrupt in 2008 or 9 and just kind of abandoned the place. But then the next builder and the next developer who came in and who I represented, they built this house. And this house is located on the perimeter lot, so you're not going to have obstructed views. And it's hard to see here. I don't know if they have photos of the back. Yeah, right here. Um, this is the view of the house, which is pretty sweet. This is whole Leicester and then ℨ𝕬𝕧 down there, but it is pretty sweet there. These guys have, I think they have a sauna there in the basement of the house. So they finished the basement and made it into 2,700 foot house. Um, but again, I would not I would not let anybody from my family, any family member to buy in that community. Again, if you want more information about it, reach out to me. We can talk. Um, Hendersonville. All right, let's take a quick look in Hendersonville, Russell, because yeah, we've been in Asheville long time. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna remove this. Hendersonville. What price range do you want to look at? Anybody? Throw a number. Price range. Hmm? Any? Any price range? I mean, right now there are 146 houses in Hendersonville, which that's not a lot. The inventory has been anything under 500. Yes, I covered new hat. I covered under $500,000 price range houses early in the video. If you just jumped in or you jumped like halfway, you can go back. Once I finish this video, it's gonna live on my channel. You can go back to kind of the beginning and see what is available under 500,000 price range. So go back and look once we're done. All right. So all right, let's do 4 or rather 350 because it's more realistic. to 550 in Hendersonville. We have 54 matches. This one is on frame modular. So the lowest priced house in this price range, 350, 355 is on frame modular. Remember I said on frame modulars will be the same as mobile homes in the eyes of a lender. Um, so it's not maybe the best scenario. This one sits almost half an acre, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1996 in Lake Forest in Hendersonville. Look, they did all kinds of nice photos here. Kind of, they did not remove the car, but I can tell it needs TLC. It's an older house. Come on, doesn't want to move for me. Oh, what happened here? Okay, so carpet as you come in, that's your front door, and you step into the carpet. Popcorn ceiling everywhere. Carpet. Some weird shape floor plan. I don't know who came up with this with these floor plans. I don't know. All right, moving along. Site built 1991. This is a 1,800 square foot house. Um, older house, linoleum, not linoleum, laminate wood floors, or laminate floors rather. So this style is not for everyone. It's the kitchen is closed off, so it's not going to be your open, super open floor plan. Somewhat updated. This is basement. This is kitchenette in the basement looks like it, which is nice. You can have maybe like a second living quarter there. Okay. FHA loan, it can be for any of these properties. Like the thing with government-backed loans, whether if it's FHA or VA, they need to be in a working order. Nothing needs to be fixed. Like like if the roof is at the end of its life and the inspector says the roof needs to be replaced like yesterday, that's trouble. Everything needs to be working because the government will not give you the money, loan you the money for something that to basically a high risk client, because you're not having any skin in the game, right? Because you're not putting much down payment. And then knowing that the house will need repairs down the road, and since you already don't have down payment in the first place, you're probably not going to have money to make repairs on a house that is not even yours, right? The note is, you're not holding the note yet. It's the lender who holds the note, so they will be, they don't want to end up with a house that needs a lot of work and was abandoned basically if you default. So just judging by the photos, it's hard to tell. You definitely, at the minimum, you would need to uh, look at it in person, and just identify things. We had a client last year who had, what did they have? They had a USDA loan, so not FHA, USDA loan. Very similar government-backed loan. So they look at everything with a magnifying glass. He had to it was such a silly thing. So they had wood floors underneath, or originally wood floors in this old house. And then one of the owners, like 30 years ago, whatever, 40 years ago, put linoleum over it. You know how some people put, or you discover wood floors underneath carpet. These people put linoleum underneath. Um, and then the seller basically decided to remove the linoleum, and there was still like this kind of backing and a little bit of glue glued to the was stuck to the floors. The lender made they, either seller or buyer, had to remove that because it was a trip hazard. It was a trip hazard. I was like, it's not even a trip hazard. But my buyers, they were like, we will do whatever because we want a house, because we lost so many bidding wars and couldn't find anything. Anyways, he did the work himself. He removed all that a little bit of backing from the linoleum and a little bit of glue from the wood floors so that they look like they're brand new, just so that it does not look like a trip hazard for that appraiser. So government-backed loans and the appraisers tend to look at everything with magnifying glass. So at least you need to have in-person showing, and then of course inspector will tell you more, but then appraiser who not only appraises the property, right? They look at potential risks for the lender. So yeah, but again, FHA loans are not to be scared of. It just needs to be the right property. All right, moving along. $375,000 in Hendersonville, 1,700 square foot house, 1965. Almost half an acre. I even see a garage. The driveway looks like crap. I don't know if it was, maybe it's a secondary driveway. It's hard to tell. Not too bad inside. Popcorn ceilings. Looks like newer maybe windows, which is nice. I don't know. It's hard to tell from the photos. Anyways, let's move up a little bit. So we're not here. It's been a while, man. Just few more houses. All right. This is one of my favorite builders, Builders 2020. They build all over a few counties, Buncombe County, Henderson County, McDowell County, I think Yancey County too, maybe some other counties. They have a couple of floor plans, and I recognize them right away. Under $400,000 in Henderson County and pretty much in Buncombe County. There was just no listings available at this moment. You get 1,400 square foot house, 3-2, and this acreage varies. This one is on an acre, and it's for the reason, it's because they couldn't maximize it more. So don't think that you can come and subdivide it and put something else. They tried it. They already tried it, and they couldn't. And there's probably septic is somewhere here. Anyway, septic and a well. So this one looks like it's in a little community, but this is the look inside. Those are all photo similars. That's what it can look like. It's a pretty functional floor plan, actually. Put some trees around it, and you're ready to go. Another one like that. Right, I'm about to wrap it up. Just, yeah, welcome. Reach out if you have questions, more specific questions, because there's just much more that goes into all those things. Mid 400s, 1,800 square foot house, 3-2, 1982, almost 2 acres. Wow. Split level, I think. Uh, Looks old. This doesn't want to open today for me. Looks like it's been updated actually. And looks like they removed some walls here. I bet you this was all closed off and they removed those walls, put those beams to support. And here you go. Nice, not bad. Um, D.R. Horton. Nope, nope, no. I bet you it's gonna be like another dozen of D.R. Horton houses. Oh, can't look at them. I'm sorry. I know it, I mean, I have a client. We have like a couple who bought. Um, you're welcome, Russ. Stop by again. Um, I had a client who bought 2 houses in the Horton community, but again, it's an entry-level home. You get the most for your money in terms of square footage and how much you get, of a house. The quality is just not there, and they have so many issues with them. You have maybe 50% chance of not having a house that will have inherit all the issues. And the stories that I've heard are just wild. You can actually there's actually Facebook groups that about D.R. Horton. You can check them out before buying. Um, so these are some houses in Hendersonville. This is the last one. $550,000 in Hendersonville will buy you right at a 2,000 square foot house, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, 1974. a little over half an acre. Not bad, but I mean, it's an older house, and the entrance is on the main two-car garage, I think, and then there's a basement, looks like it. So not the best elevation, but it's been updated. It sure did not look like that when it was originally built. Look, it's nice and bright and white. It's actually not bad. Huh. I like it, actually. Carpet everywhere. Everything is new. It was a flip. Let's see, when did they buy it? No information there, but it's been on the market for 43 days, which, um, in Buncombe County, I think days on the market are 68 days this past month, and so that's not uncommon. 48 days is not bad. It all comes down to the price. If the price is right and adjusted accordingly with how the market reacts, the property will go fast. And if not, it will hit that 68-day median market days on the market range. All right. Again, this is ℂ𝕠𝕟𝕟𝕼𝕉 here in Asheville, North Carolina. If you have any questions about anything you've seen, any properties, the process of buying, relocating to the area, reach out to me. My contact information is down in the description. My team and I, that's what we do all day, every day, pretty much. It is late now. It's almost time for bed for me. I go to bed early. I hope you have a good day. Next week, I'm gonna go live. The plan is to go live with a market update for you. So join me. Be on the lookout for my announcement for the live video. Usually a day off. It's probably gonna be Thursday, but we're gonna go over what the market is doing. Is it gonna crash? What's gonna happen? Stay tuned for that. And have a good night. Bye. Thank you for coming by.